All right, here is troubleshooting for the grinder, either if it is going everywhere and staticky, or if it is clumping up into big boulders and kind of chunking out. This is what you need to do. So first of all, close the bean chute, give it a wiggle until it's fully closed. Then from there, grab one of these pots. I'll tilt this down a little bit. One of these pots and just manually grind through all the coffee that's in the chute. Which is quite a lot. What's useful is if you're doing this during service, you can use all these grinds and manually dose in 18.8 grams into the portafilter from this while you're doing the service, which means that you don't need to stop serving coffee. Then come down under here into the toolbox, and you're going to need this and this and this. These three tools basically. From there, turn it off at the back, then rotate. And I like to flip upside down. Obviously this will fall off if you don't press it up into there, but it just means that this isn't as likely to fall over. Then in here, lock that in. It's the biggest of the torques. And then on here, undo, good few turns, but not all the way. Then you should be able to rotate this. If you can, you just need to undo them a little bit more. And then this just pulls off the top. Now, most of the time, it's just this little flapper that is the issue. So this guy gets a little bit caked up and oily, and that'll stop the grounds coming through well. So give that a good little clean off. So it's good to go. And just lay the stuff out as you go, so that it's good to go back in. Then from there, to take the top burr out, which is this guy, you're just gonna slacken off these screws. And then rotate and pull that out. Again, give this a clean. Dust it off all the way around. Don't worry guys, I'm not filming anything over here. Don't mind me. You just talk about heated rivalry on this instructional triple. So it should be nice and clean. Using the brush, you get into all the little bits and pieces. And then from there, if you spin this, it should shoot a load of the other stuff out of the chute here, which as an actual fact, clean this out as well. So that's all clean. Then grab the little hoovery guy. So you've got an easy working area, and then from there, this is where it gets a bit weird. So you want to undo this, just give that a little clean out so you can get into that screw with the red handle. But obviously if you turn that, the whole thing's just going to turn. So if you jam the screwdriver down into the chute essentially here, it's just, so it's down into the chute, then you can just undo there. Then use this little screwdriver to lift out this disc. Once you get that disc out, obviously it's got give that a little clean off. Then to get the actual bottom burr out, if you put your fingers in here and lift up, now you've got to clean out all of this, and then the main culprit is this guy. So all of this excess oil and excess coffee is going to create heat, and that will create more static. So we just need to clean that off so it's good to go. And just work your way around, clean off all of this caked on oily residue from the coffee beans. Probably do that over the bin. And just keep working it around until that's all good. Use a brush to clean that out, and then just double check the underside, because under here it can get okay. Lastly, just before you clean out, just clean out this bit in here. After that reassembly, start with the bottom burr and just carefully lower that into position all the way down, and then that little shim in there, and then kind of the reverse of what we did before. We're just going to block to tighten this up. We're going to use this guy. And then once it bites, we'll just have to jam the screwdriver in to be able to get it tightened up. So this time, obviously it wants to turn this way. So pop that into the chute there. Don't have to be super tight, but want it to be nipped up. And then from there, top burr. And then tighten these up as much as you can with this small screwdriver. The size of the screwdriver will stop you over tightening them. And then the flapper and the declumper, these go in metal side closest to the grind chamber, flapper closest to the spout. And then once those are in, what we're actually going to do is, whilst we're here, we might just change the grind sound. No, we'll leave that just now. We'll pop this back on. And it should seat back in roughly where it was on the increments here. And then rotate that round. Nip those back up. Again, as tight as you can with this, which isn't that tight. Once that's on, beans go back on, so just place your hand underneath, flip over, lock it back in, back on, and then good to go. And that should be fixed. If you just need a quick fix for this and you can't service it at a time, if you get a little spoonful of water, and then pop it in and mix that through, that can quickly decrease the amount of static that's coming through there. But otherwise, that should be good to go. And that should be coming out nice and easy. Other things that you'll notice that if it's starting to shoot out one side, that's another reason to start doing this service.